I thought it was going to be something way different than what it was.
And I had kind of been a little nervous to talk about it.
Kind of dreading a little bit watching it because it was new and I didn't know what it was going to, entail.
My name is Father Walter Nulty. I'm the pastor of the school, Archbishop Bergan. So I've been here for 7 years, and I've noticed a great change in the spiritual climate. We tried to speak about faith and talk about praying with each other, and it kind of fell flat sometimes. The kids didn't understand what we were doing.
It would be difficult trying to get conversation started or trying to introduce the idea of prayer.
We got used to the whole lectures and they tell us all about it, but we didn't really have any firsthand experiences other than what the teacher would give us.
My pastor was on sabbatical, and he gave me a call right before I was about to begin a silent retreat. And he called with so much excitement, saying he was just at the Alpha conference.
I'd heard of Alpha, but never really considered it. So I went, and immediately was just, my heart was moved with everyone's faith level.
They had learning more about this program, and especially a youth components that they have.
Felt very clearly God saying, Walter, I want this in your school. And so we introduced it and began to see right away the kids loved the format. And it's been so beautiful to see that what Alpha has kind of done for our students.
It was nice just to have a new video series that took people our age from across the country. So it was yeah, God is working outside of here.
And I thought it was super fun that we were able to connect with our classmates through it.
I was in her group once and we were talking, and she even brought up a big problem that she had with her relationship with God, and I was I didn't know you felt that way. It was just nice to know that I wasn't the only one.
The more and more they had these little small groups of the form of their rows, that the classmates became more and more open and free to talk about what they thought and what they disagreed with, because they weren't judged, they weren't told they were right or wrong, they just were listened to.
So one particular instance when we were doing the healing video, and I had the students praying with each other, and right at the end of the prayer, the bell rang, so students automatically start leaving, but overhearing one of the students say, "Oh wow, there's no pain in my wrist anymore."
The Holy Spirit was there to the point that we were all just starting to cry together. And I'm not just talking the girls in this group, everyone was crying, our D1 athlete cried. We knew that God was there in that moment.
The person had something wrong with their knee or something in their leg, and he just asked us to pray for it, and then went to the doctor the next day. It was a lot better than what it was supposed to be. I was kind of just shocked in the moment, that I actually helped him, and knowing that I was a part of his journey to get better.
Great for me to be able to see this transformation happen. And when Alpha came and gave them the opportunity to delve deeper into the faith and deeper into conversation with each other through these ways, students are more open to sharing faith. They're more open to talking about their faith.
So that's a big component, I think, of the change in our culture, is that the students are feeling listened to and respected and heard, and that's always important for all of us.
I was able to really ask questions and ask my classmates questions and be able to communicate through the problems we had with our faith.
And it was really nice to feel heard, we could really discuss these things, even though I knew my point was different from a lot of other people's, but it really opened a discussion for everyone in the class, and it was really great.
One of my best friends had recently lost her uncle to cancer, and I knew it was weighing on her heart, so when that question got asked, she was immediately brought to tears, and we all went around her, and we all prayed for her grieving heart, and she came back a few days later, and she said that it really opened her eyes to how God is speaking to her through this loss of a family member.
What that's done is now the students are more willing to pray with each other, and the teachers as well, receiving from this culture that they're reaching out for prayer, and they're learning more how they can pray with students, and it's making an impact within our school and within our overall parish and community.
I believe that a person encounters Christ, they're going to be hungry to learn more about him. So I think that's what's going on, is that our school, our parish is beginning to commune more and more with our God.